Hello everyone, welcome back to Rebels TV. This is Electric Bilbao versus Manchester United match reaction. My match Electric Bilbao nil, match 9-3. Today I don't have Neil with me. I have Yashay with me, which I feel like is a bit more special because I feel like you make an appearance once a year, and you made a very good, made a very good. This is very good timing for you to make it this year because we've been doing a Rebels TV for a long time, and that night in Roma. Cavani, Pogba, Bruno, all having 10 out of 10 games that night. All I remember that vividly. One of the great nights for me as a United fan. And yeah, it's kind of a repeat of that tonight. I think it is game over, I think. We're at Trafford for the second leg. Ahmad, I think, could potentially start since he came out today. And then they also have Vivian, who's the best centre back, sent off. I think it's the captain as well. Everything just went for us tonight, and I think it's be very unlikely for us to lose in the second leg. So man, I mean, thoughts on this fantastic night.
Yeah, it was really good. Like you said, I think it reminded me of that Roma game, that tie. I'm really happy that we won this game 3-0 because going in, I was like, oh, it's gonna be tough to beat them at their own stadium. They have a good atmosphere there. It's tough to go into Spain and win. That's a good team. They have some good players. But yeah, really happy to get the 3-0 win, and then we can take it back to Manchester next week. And yeah, 3-0 cushion. That's gonna be really good because we're gonna have that home crowd advantage. And yeah, I think we're good. I think we'll be through to the final, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that Amram himself, if he wins the Europa League, I feel like the amount of respect he gets from United fans because that would kind of heal. Because I still haven't completely recovered from that Villarreal loss because that was like really tough. Like on this channel as well, I couldn't have thought for a month after that, but like I feel like we could like properly finally recover from that defeat with Amram. So yeah, I feel like, I mean, I'm backing this manager 100%. I mean, I think tonight as well, I think got spot on. I mean, first 20, 30 minutes looked a bit rough, but then after that, Ugarte, Casemiro had absolute masterclasses. I think pretty much most of the players had a good game tonight. And yeah, you have to obviously give Amram credit for that. And also, second half, I feel like people underestimate. They still had the likes of Nico and Inaki on the pitch, and it still wasn't easy to defend against them. Um, uh, in the second half, but we still managed the game really well. So yeah, I mean, credit to Eminem tonight.
Yeah, respect to Emerim. Like, if we do win the final, I respect him so much because he didn't even want to. I don't even think he wanted to come mid-season. So coming in mid-season, steering Manchester United to Europa League and getting a Champions League spot in that disaster he was thrown into, like that just shows me how good of a manager he is. And how, yeah, that's just respect to him.
Yeah, I mean, he had to adapt to a completely different system, and I feel like, in my opinion, it's been pretty much mission impossible for him ever since he joined Manchester United. But I feel like, I mean, the Europa League would single-handedly completely save our season, and also, yeah, I just feel like, and also it'd be very weird as well because, like, I feel like we had that period with Mourinho where we won, and kind of unhappy we won an FA Cup and a Carabao Cup and Europa League. I feel like similar situation here if we win the Europa League again. And also, can I just say, of course, this is not good enough. We don't want to be in the Europa League, we want to be in a Champions League. But any other club, this would be probably the most successful period ever for most other clubs in domestic cup and a Europa League. So the fact that even when we are at our lowest, we've still won like 5 or 6 like decent trophies in that time. I feel like, yeah, like, well, it's still pretty impressive. And yeah, I'm just trying to get the website up for the player ratings, but that's taking a bit long. Anyways, I think as well. What else can we say? I mean, oh yeah, Matthias Lit is back. What are your thoughts on that tonight?
Yeah, it was good to see Ahmad back too.
Yep,
Um,
he looks sharp.
if we can get him back for the final in that spot where Garnacho is, put Garnacho on the bench. I think we'll be whoever we play. I mean Spurs. I guess they won 3-1, but I still think that's a game. In the second leg because they're going away to Norway. But whoever we play, I mean, I think Ahmad in the lineup for the final, like that will put us in a great position. And we're winning games with this team we have right now. Him back in the lineup, that changes a lot for sure. I think.
Yeah, for sure. And let
We
me
got
see.
here.
Uh, thing. Sorry about that. And also I think, in my opinion, for the final, my attitude is like bring it on, because for Spurs, if it's Spurs, then I think that's fine. It's Spurs, and also I feel like, I mean, people will point out that they've beaten us multiple times this season, but I feel like we've improved so much as a team since then. So, and also it's Spurs at the end of the day, and if it's Bournemouth Glimt, then we beat them in the group stages, and that was like Amram's second game in charge, and also we've improved as a team since then again. So, in my opinion, for the final, whoever it is, bring it on.
Yeah, I'm confident we beat whoever it is. To be
I
honest.
feel like we would be the favorites, because like I think everyone said that whoever won this game would be the favorites for the final.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if Bilbao had won, like, I think this isn't the game there, like
Is
in
that
that
their stadium?
stadium. Yeah, but like, yeah, whoever won this game for sure, I think would have been favored. I
Yeah, so
agree.
out of the ratings, Onana, I think a 6 to 9. I think he was okay. I mean, I still think he
Yeah,
has to go in the summer, but he was okay tonight. Lindelof, I think a 6. He wasn't that good. Looked a bit rusty in the first half an hour, but he kind of grew into the game. But I mean, I think he was average tonight. Harry Maguire, 7, I think. I mean,
that was a beautiful cross, bro.
what
Man
a
turned into
cross.
Ronaldo.
Like, Ronaldo.
Like
Forget Harry Maguire. He's Harry Yamal. Harry Yamal.
area
Harry
mall,
Yamal.
bro. Yeah, that's what we're calling him now. Crazy.
And also I feel like he was also, I think defensively as well. I think he was good tonight. So
Yeah, he
yeah,
was solid.
I mean overall generally been, because the lid's been out, and obviously same with Martinez. So generally he's been the best defender this season. um, and
Yeah,
also been one of our most clutch players, funnily enough. So yeah, Lenny Otto, I mean, tonight I'll give him a 7. I mean, for me, I call him Rolls Royce, because I think he's Varane's regen pretty much. I mean, he's just so cool, collected on the ball. I think it's such a good investment, and yeah, I think, in my opinion, like last season, we had a kind of big tree of Mainu, Rasmus, and Garnacho. I feel like that's changed a bit. Right now, in my opinion, the big three is Yoro, Mainu, and Ahmad. I think that's our future, in my opinion. Um, so yeah, I mean, Yoro, fantastic tonight again. Mazraoui, I give him a 7. I mean, up against Nico Williams, did very well tonight.
yeah,
And also keep in mind, we had no Delo as well tonight, and I feel like Delo defensively is a bit suspect, but Delo he does have some pace, so I feel like he could have kept up with Williams better. But even despite that, Mazraoui had a fantastic game tonight. Ugarte, I give him an 8 tonight. In my opinion, I mean, 2 assists.
two assists. Yeah,
What more do you want? Think, and one of them was Wolves, and for that third goal as well. It was a very good assist. That back heel, it was meant to watch. So yeah, fantastic game again from him tonight. Casemiro, give him an 8 as well. Why not? I mean, goal, dominated the field in the second half. He turns up against Spanish teams. I mean, we know that. Obviously, was a 5-time Champions League winner at Spain. So yeah, I mean, what a night he's had as well. And now we come on to, oh no, okay, not Bruno. Dogu, 6. I think I still feel like I think he's struggling right now, because I feel like ideally Amarim, if it was up to Amarim, we would probably have someone like Nuno Mendes and left wing back with Dogo on the bench. But we have to, of course, with our financial situation, we had to go for a left wing back, and January and Dogu was the best option available. But he's still young. I feel like I grow into it more. But yeah, I think tonight he was off it, personally. And then Garnacho, 5. I think he was probably the worst player on the pitch tonight. Don't know if you would agree.
yeah. He just doesn't fit the system. I think
Yeah,
that's the
I
problem.
feel like it's not even his fault though, because I do think, like, I think last season I was very intrigued by what I saw, like the way he was carrying us in games against Villa, Chelsea, and of course the iconic overhead kick against Everton.
Oh yeah,
I did see a lot of talents there, but I feel like he's a winger. He's just an out and out winger. He'll never be a 10. So yeah, I mean, it's nothing personal against him. Just think he don't fit the system. Safe, got to move on. I think we'll get probably 50, 60 million for him, which would be fantastic for the summer budget. So yeah, Bruno Fernandes, I'm giving him a 9 tonight. I mean, what a game
yeah.
he's at. Man of the match, my God, a brace. I think he was also very effective even before that. Second half as well, he was still very dangerous for the whole game. I mean, 37 goals and assists for this man so far this season. I mean, he's been unstoppable. He's been one of the best 10s in Europe this season, and he's been playing for a team with his 15th in the Premier League. He is absolutely fantastic, and yeah, I don't know where we'd be without him. Um, Rasmus Højlund, I give him a 7 as well. I think he had a good game tonight. I think, I mean, obviously, funnily enough, I think he kind of won the tie for us because obviously he won the penalty, which was also a red card. So they're very responsible for the outcome of this tie. And also, Lincoln play as well was very good tonight. And yeah, I mean, he had a obviously got a goal at the weekend against Bournemouth. Had a good game as well tonight. I'm hoping he can build more confidence. And if he starts firing towards the end of the season. And if he's in form for the final, then that's obviously a very good thing, and that's what you want from a striker. And yeah, Matthijs de Ligt, I think 6. I'm happy he's back. I think it'll be interesting to see how we line up for the final now at the back because we obviously have now Maguire, Yoro, Mazraoui, and de Ligt. So I'm gonna have a choice to make there as to who he would drop. I mean, right now, I mean, actually, you could basically do the same back five today, but instead of Lindelof, you could start Illich heading for the
Yeah,
final.
I agree. I think
Yeah,
that's backfire.
yeah. Ahmad as well. 6. I don't think he had much time to make an impact off the bench, but he looked sharp. He looked sharp. At the weekend, he'll probably get more like half an hour or something, and then might start the second leg. I'm not sure, but at the very least, he'll probably start 2 or 3 Premier League games before the final. So we'll have a full and fit Ahmad for the final. Which, yeah, I mean, whoever's gonna play in the final, watch out for him. And funnily enough, I think he was in the squad for when we lost in the Europa League final last time. I
Oh,
think yeah, he was on the bench. Yeah, I remember.
yeah. That's when we like
So
just bought him. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and yeah, Luke Shaw 6. I think same for Mainu. But I think I'm happy as well because tonight I give the same 6 to Mount. But my main takeaway from tonight is that we actually have a decent bench now. I mean, of course, Amar and Dillit I think will start, but Shaw, Mainu, and Mount, like I think those are like options I'm happy with off the bench.
Yeah.
Um,
That's depth. That's good depth.
Yeah, and also, I mean, and we make probably, I mean, if we win the Europa League with sales, I can see 5 to 6 signings this summer. So the bench will only get better. So, yeah, I think positive signs for next season. And yeah, Eminem, I think 8 actually tonight. I mean, substitutions, I think, was spot on. Um, Managed the game very well tactically. I think the main thing, it would have been nice if we scored more in the second half, but the main thing was not conceding, which we did. And of course, in the first half as well, we smashed them. So I mean, Amram, huge credit to him tonight. And yeah, I mean, he's our manager. He's my manager. Tonight, Casemiro. Ooh, okay, bad
That's a
match.
that's I kind of I don't know. I mean Bruno between Bruno and Casemiro, yeah.
Yeah, I think both of them. I mean, yeah, I don't disagree really.
Casemiro,
I
yeah.
think
He was good in the midfield, and then he had the goal too. So like he was orchestrating everything.
yeah, I mean, I'm not really. Yeah, I'm fine with that because I feel like I also keep in mind. I feel like Bruno. I feel like this is what we expect from Bruno every week because he's been so consistent this season. But
Yeah.
Casemiro as well. I mean, he did do well against Leon, but I feel like apart from the Leon game, it's not really been anything special. It's been like a 6 out of 10 every week. But tonight he really turned up, and it's very crazy because I mean, Casemiro probably. I mean, I still don't think he's anywhere near how he was in his first season. But fair enough. I think he's probably leaving this summer and he's ending on a good note. And I mean, if he wins, if he leaves whilst being an integral part of us winning the Europa League, then yeah, I feel like we'll only have good memories of him. And yeah, I feel like fantastic. And yeah, I think overall very happy. I think on a weekend, I think we play Brentford, I believe. Is that away from home or are we at home or not?
Yeah.
Let's
They
check
just
real quick.
they
Yeah, they
beat
beat Forest.
Nottingham. Yeah,
Yeah, and the
today.
Forest was a good team. So yeah, and yeah, we have Brentford away from home as well. Won't be an easy game, but I mean, yeah, it's a nothing game really. I mean, doesn't really matter for our season. The main thing is the Europa League game next week, and I mean, yeah, I think we'll comfortably go through there. And yeah, final. Right, when is the final? Let me just check real quick. I think think it's is it around Friday. Yeah, I think the Europa League final. I think it would be 17th of May, I believe.
Oh,
Um,
okay. So it's coming up. Okay.
yeah, so I think yeah, in around 2 weeks, I believe we'll play in the Europa League final. So yeah, it's gonna be a big one. Obviously, it's gonna be our biggest game of the season. And yeah, I think we can start for United fans who go to match days. Start booking your tickets to Bilbao. I'd say so. Yeah, but again, so yeah, fantastic night tonight. Unfortunately, I didn't get Neil on tonight because I feel like it was just more. I don't know if you guys should be free. At the same time, Neil will be, so I thought it'd be nice to have him on. But of course, I'll try to get Neil on for the Brentford preview. Then he can give us thoughts on the game there. So yeah, and I'm sure he'll be available for the final as well. So yeah, I think yeah, I mean, hopefully, if we win the final, hopefully he'll come on like he did tonight as well. Then yeah, we can
Sure.
actually have a good night for once. That's my
Yeah.
fun. Yeah, and yeah, then we can just chill out in the summer, see summer signings, then go again next season in the Champions League, hopefully. So yeah, I think we'll I don't know if there. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications to be notified when we upload the next video. Um, you don't get nights like this a lot as an I fan, unfortunately. But listen, we're not there yet. We still have a long way to go, but this is a big step towards our journey back to the top. And yeah, got a great Man United.